Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you all are having a great day or great night, whichever time zone you're in. Today's video is going to be about the daily race in Gran Turismo 7. This is actually the first daily race I've actually been a part of. I've played very little of the other Gran Turismos. I played a little bit of sport, but not enough to really know how it was in the grand scheme of things. So I plan on bringing you guys along for the journey. We are going to be starting off in pole position. We kind of threw this car all together last minute, so this is really going to be an experiment to see how well it does. As you see here, we didn't get the best of starts, so we're going to have a couple more people to deal with at the start. And this guy just gives us a left tap. That's interesting. So here we're just going to give everybody room. You don't want to die on the first turn. We have 4 laps ahead of us, so you want to be in a position to take advantage of any mistakes. So we're just gonna, do our best to survive in this part. This individual here decides to retaliate against my door for whatever reason.
Watch where you're going, you fool!
Apart from my car having catastrophic damage within like the first 30 seconds of the race, we're in second place. Currently behind John right now in the R32, which, as you saw from the beginning, has a very good amount of acceleration. Considering the track is mostly straights, we actually might be able to put up a fight and see how good this build is compared to everybody else's setups. It seems the person in third has a 1.5 second penalty, which is going to be rough because the penalty zone is coming up ahead on the back straight. So my initial thoughts doing my first daily race is I like the layout. I like how you have qualifying and then you'll actually get to do the race after, and your position will depend on what time you get. So that is very cool compared to other games and how they have multiplayer set up. So we're going to be coming into the very hard braking zone after the straight, and we're going to hit it pretty decently, and unfortunately John goes a little wide and goes off the track. But we gain another position and we're in first right now, so if we can hold our pace, we actually might win our first daily race. As you see, second and third are currently battling it out, and coming into the second lap, this actually might work in our favor, considering they're having to adjust their lines and we just have open road ahead of us. Coming into the first braking zone, we're going to stick to the same lines that we were doing in qualifying. If we can stay anywhere near our qualifying time, considering the grid and everybody else's times, we should be able to hold them off, no problem. So far, I am enjoying Gran Turismo 7. I've done all of the license tests, and I'm currently, I believe, in the menu book 10 or 11 in the cafe. We're going to hop on Honda's perspective in second place and see how they're handling the track. So far I haven't had any performance issues on the PS5. I've done multiplayer on some demanding tracks, and I've done also career with a full grid, and I really haven't had any frame drops or any hiccups at all with the game, which is actually pretty nice considering it is a new game. One thing I did notice about this game that I do like is that having light contact with another driver doesn't ruin your race. I'm currently working on missions, which has some interesting challenges. For example, some are passing, some of them are slipstreaming, some are saving gas, and some of them are just straight up races. The passing challenge is pretty simple. You just have to make it to the front of the pack before the end of the segmented track that they make you do. To complete the slipstream challenges, all you have to do is reach a certain top speed before the end of the straight that they have for you. And I found these to be very close when you're going for gold, you'll barely get the objective. The challenges where you have to finish a lap with a certain amount of gas are definitely the more time consuming of the bunch. Some of the ones they make you do, you might have to restart and do it a couple times before you can get gold. On to the final lap. This is by far the fastest lap that I did on this track apart from qualifying in this car. Some things to note: being in the last lap in first place, you do not want to get a wall penalty. So for example, if you get a wall penalty, it's 1.5 seconds, and considering the gap that I have on second place right now, if I get a wall penalty right now, the gap that I would have between me and them will be little to none. So basically I would throw the race if I get a wall penalty. So you want to keep consistent lines, you want to avoid the walls as much as possible. You don't want to push it too hard, but you don't want to go too slow. Heading into the final tunnel, there's only really one turn between me and the finish line. And we survived. Ladies and gentlemen, we won our first daily race ever. If you made it this far in the video, I would like to thank you very much. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, make sure you join up on the Race On Discord. You can find the link in the description below. You can find Gran Turismo content, Gran Turismo 7 streams, and when we have lobbies going in Gran Turismo 7, we'll let you guys know and we can all race together. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or a good rest of your night, whichever time zone you're in, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.